Showcasing startups gives them a unique opportunity to meet with regional investors and network with potential clients and partners. The rapidly growing startup and tech festival STEP has now been taking place for over a decade and gets underway for its 2024 edition tomorrow in Dubai Internet City. Let's speak now with CEO Ray Dargham. Ray, good to see you again.
Good to be here.
What's the key focus then of the STEP conference this year?
Well, like every year, this year we're gathering more than 350 startups and founders, along with more than 150 venture capitalists that will be present at the event. And we continue with our mission to connect startups with investors to help them fundraise, help them scale their business, find new partners. That's what STEP has served over the last 12 years. And we hope they'll be able to successfully connect many of them over the next 2 days and allow them to have make deals happen and fundraise for their companies.
AI is one of the tracks at this edition, and how are startups embracing AI at the moment?
On one part, they're embracing it. On the other hand, they're building it. It's not going to build itself, right? So the startups are going to build it, and it's across many different sectors that we have representation. We have more than 30 AI-specific companies out of the companies participating. Some of them in fintech, health tech, and in other fields. In fintech, for example, battling fraud or other things, the one way you could use AI. And health tech, there's different way for disease detection, etc. Building enterprise software as well to help automation for large companies and organizations and increase productivity. I think our conference as a whole eventually will evolve to become all about AI, because for me AI is like software 2.0. It's almost, it's probably bigger than the internet itself.
What about venture capital and investment in the startup sector? I mean, what's your advice to startups who are going to be at the exhibition over the next couple of days?
Well, venture capitalists, VCs usually look for two things. One, they invest in the team, so it's all about the team. So make sure to show that and your experience and how it's relevant to what you're building. The second thing is how big a company can scale. Venture capitalists invest in companies that can become the next billion-dollar companies like Careem or others. That's what they're looking for. So you need to really show how your company can be one of those. And then, showing product market fit, which is in one way, it takes time, but in one way is just showing your traction, showing your growth numbers is what really matters. So those are the few things that are important to focus on for founders in order to secure funding. But it's a long process. It takes sometimes anywhere from 2 months to up to 6 months or even more.
Now, it's been over a decade that you started the STEP conference. How's it evolved? What do you see for the next decade?
The whole ecosystem, the startup ecosystem and STEP have evolved tremendously over the last 12 years. There was only a handful of venture capitalists in Dubai and the region. Now there are hundreds and billions of dollars being invested, and most importantly, they're on the other hand, because these VCs need startups to invest in, tons of startups being created every day. A lot of people leaving their corporate job and joining kind of the entrepreneur founder direction and starting their own companies. So that's great to see. We've received this year over 1,500 applications, out of which 350 will showcase. So that shows you how many people are working on things and creating things.
Brilliant. Well, we've run out of time, unfortunately, but Ray Dargham, really appreciate you coming in tonight.
Thank you.
Good luck with the festival. Thank you very much.